And they have possession. And giving the ball away. Might be a chance here. Nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Sebastian Giovinco. A really sumptuous ball. Vietto! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Vietto. Opportunity it is. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Oh, terrific pass. He's just got to continue his run. Will he finish? Oh, fine stop. And that will be a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, the keeper committed himself. It's one corner after another. Played into the centre of the box. It didn't happen for them.
Well, just look at the stats. There it is in front of your eye.
Can he finish? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. He's in with a chance. On his own, with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Now, let's see what they can do here. Couldn't hang on to it. An attack full of promise. And whipped into the box. Well, he must get rid of the ball. And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next. And players waiting in the centre. Takes the shot. Oh, tremendous block. So the corner played into the box. Not to be this time. And a no-nonsense clearance. And space here on the flank. Oh, big chance. Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Going through the things that I did, things I had to do just to get here. Gave up everything so I could be this. All my old friends think I'm a real. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys, for a little bit of this and a little bit of money. You be there by now, what I did. Couch think you can weigh in. Well, laugh out loud, that's some real stupidity. Think I got here by using these bitty bitty. I given up a of a lie. I wish that all it took was if fame was a side effect. Yeah, we'd all be drinking flavored Kool-Aid, and there'd be like a billion Kim K's. I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all my life. Tell me what's so long about sacrifice. While you was taking long vacations, I was on my grind. Dedicated fat cats on the with the TV and lasagna. I'm that Bill montage, telling like a katana. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys. For a little bit of this and a little bit of money. My old friends, they be criticizing. She really changed. Who the think she is? Why she got no wedding ring? Even the good ones, they always say, when you gon' give up, live the right way. Like, why you gotta go and do me like that? Why you never ever call me right back? Cause I was born for this and I would sacrifice you like the kid in the glasses from Lord of the Flies, boo. All the places that I wanted, all the friends that I forgot. Tell me how to live my life. What's the number sacrifice? I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all my life.
All the focus on Raúl Albiol. Amid rumours that he's leaving the club, he starts today live on EA TV. Well, hello from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It is Villarreal taking on Manchester United.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
Well, attacking possibilities. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. The Villarreal starting 11. Sergio Asenjo is the man between the posts. Dani Parejo starts with Francis Coquelin in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside. He might be able to make it through. And danger still. And I think the threat has been averted. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic for player and official?
Well, it will be, because the player's on the tightrope now. He's now thinking about everything that goes in front of him.
He's got the right idea with that pass. He's managed to get in behind. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, his brain said one thing and his feet did another.
Well, if you watch a lot of football, you know that Parejo can always bring his considerable influence to bear on the proceedings. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him today, Lee?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box, because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard.
Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's there for him. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
That's very decisive goalkeeping. Able to close down the shot. It is a decent-looking attack here. Couldn't keep it. Rashford. Given away by Manchester United. And whipped into the box. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes has it. Possession given away, unfortunately. A bit sloppy in possession. Moy Gomez. And he takes it on. And a fine stop. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. Well, did his job defensively. Electing to cross into the centre. They're really pressing their opponents. Breaking at pace. Showing good defensive judgment. On and on he goes. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Giving it a try. Terrific block there. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Capu. Oh, a tremendous block.
Well, United in control with their possession. After that, it's been a little bit...
Oh, he's through here. The net is staring him in the face. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Real chance. Has eyes for goal. And that shot from seemingly miles out, close.
Well, he got too much space and he thought, why not? Why not shoot from here?
Mason Greenwood. Failed to keep hold of it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Oh, surely! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Cavani. Could pull one back here. Raul Albiol gets in the way. Able to skip past his man. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he find the net? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
And so the half-time. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Lost possession. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's a fine United move in the making. Bruno Fernandes. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Well, this story has cropped up in the newspapers and appears to have some weight behind it. Clément Lenglet could be on his way to Spurs.
Well, Derek, there's nothing like a transfer rumour to liven a dressing room up. Puts a spring in the step.
A real opening now. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And clears his lines. And fed forwards. Really good block. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. He has time to play it over. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. Losing possession. Happy to take on the shot. Terrific block there. Shaw. Harry Maguire now. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. A really sumptuous ball. Is it going to be? This could be dangerous. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Really closing him down. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, good vision. And that is offside. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, they have the ball once more. It is to be a throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester United. Pau Torres. Now, what on earth happened there? Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Lovely work to get past his man. It should be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Well, I go in through the window so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? I'm running out of options. Okay. You're running through my mind with the. I think she might be robbing. She can take what she wants. I just wanna make you late. Would you wanna waste that? I know you like my goofy, but could you hate that? I see what's underneath and I love you more now. And now I know how. Yeah. If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Well, I go in through the window so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? Too bad it's good, or else I'd be gone. Madame, she cured. And then we go back to your place, don't lie. We wanna get, so we gonna get. And then I see a laugh on your face, so I might die. So I might die. So I might die. If I got one thing right, it was you and me. So I'll go in so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain?
Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It is Atalanta. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow card. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Well, the attack looks promising. Muriel. Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
Well, it's a big opportunity squandered there. They'll be disappointed with that.
Fight. Moreno now. There's a slide rule pass. He's in behind. Can they slot it home? Well, threat averted. Couldn't keep it. Mele. Muriel. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Now he must favour the cross. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Luis Muriel. Sam Lammers. And it's with Ilicic. Not there to intercept. Tremendous ball played through. It is a decent-looking attack here. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. The opening goal.
Marqué par le numéro 5.
Luis Muriel. Well, he's given us away. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Remo Freuler. Sam Lammers. Giving the ball away. And he might be through here. And oh, he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. It is to be a throw-in. There to take it away. Ilicic. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And that is going to be a free kick. Untidy with the ball. Alberto Moreno. Remo Freuler. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Opportunity it is. Surely, dearie me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Well, it's a poor tackle. Well, that is not an example of how to chip accurately.
Well, sometimes, Derek, you can be too clever, and he was trying to be too clever there.
This looks promising. Can he find the net? Good defending to prevent the chance. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, nicely cut out. Excellent vision. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Good effort here. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping following that long shot lead.
Yeah, concentration when the ball's in the air for that long. Just get behind it, get your hands up.
Coquelin. Useful looking position. He's in here. Can he find the net? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And it might be. Oh, the keeper completely untroubled. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And that is that for the first half here. Really tense battle so far. And now the second half is underway. Remo Freuler. Bad pass. An awful lot of green space to run into. And delivered towards the back post. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And taking it away. Luis Muriel. Sam Lammers. Chances on. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked.
Non sopporto la noia, stavo sempre in mezzo ai guai. So che non sono solo, qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai. Non sopporto la gente che si dice sempre mai. So che non sono solo, qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai. Cosa fate oggi? Io mi annoio, io mi finisco tutta la serie. Oppure dormo, oppure vedo qualcuno che appoggi sto mio sogno. Oppure torno a sognare da solo. Mi sveglio male la mattina, yeah. Non voglio vedere para. E quindi e quindi e ti mando due kiss, ti mando due kiss, ti mando due kiss. Ma rispondi please, perché te la tiri dai fatti. Sto sulla luna, non fate i bambini, non fate i carini. Se poi siete squali, tappate le ali dai amici vicini. Non sopporto la noia, stavo sempre in mezzo ai guai. So che non sono solo, qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai. Non sopporto la gente che si dice sempre mai. So che non sono solo, qualcuno là fuori capisce bene quello che intendo se no non ci siamo. Dici di no, allora vorrei sapere tu che fai.
Anche questa notte faccio guai, non mi importa se mi chiedi come voglio farli, sopra il palco cascai. Anzi il collo non si toglie, sembra una sciarpa, l'inverno è poloso, amo il blu, guardo in su, come parla sia mio nonno che ci faccio su, quindi faccio su, la gente che giura.
It's controlling me, it's the devil in me that likes winning, yeah. I'm round that corner, you see me coming, I'm on this thing like, yeah, with it. They call me a killer, but I would just say I'm focused. Strong like a pillar, on top of you like a locust. Don't play around, I'm bound for pound. You heard me say, I'm with it.
It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day one in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? It's Borussia Mönchengladbach. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day one action. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach, and the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And here's how it looks for Borussia Mönchengladbach. The Swiss international, Jan Sommer, is the goalkeeper. Nico Elvedi plays alongside Matthias Ginter in central defence. And the striker of choice in this setup is Alassane Plea. And he's made headway. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Zakaria. Alassane Plea. Stindl. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Asensio. Oh, big chance. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Modric! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Over it comes. And an effective clearance. He got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Well, match day one in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Real Madrid always have to be up there as favourites, not only to top the group, but to go all the way to the final. So much quality throughout their team. Inter Milan a joy to watch too, with their brand of exciting football. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this group to see how it works out.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. A really intense pressure applied. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. So, a Real Madrid corner. And fired over by Kroos. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Sabaini, and that puts them in position. It's a corner. Played into the centre of the box. And good pressure high up the pitch. A very effective challenge put in. Well, someone has scored at the Donbass Arena. Let's find out exactly who has scored. Alan McAnally's going to tell us. Alan.
It's a goal for the home team. 21 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Nico Elvedi. He's in here. It has to be, surely. Still possibilities. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. Oh, not great defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, you do feel, Derek, with the pressure they're putting on this team, a goal will come. They can't get much closer than that, can they?
Ginter. Really good interception. Well, it could be on for him here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. In with a chance. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Masterful piece of foiling. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Modric. Marco Asensio. The cross is on. Casemiro takes on the shot. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. A chance now with the corner. And firing it into the area. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Alassane Playa. Zakaria. Here's Kramer. And the emphasis is on creativity. Azaro. Chances on. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Modric. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Lars Stindl. Defending. High up the pitch and giving it away. Opportunity it is. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. That is that for the first half. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Casemiro. Kramer. Now with Stindl. Not totally confused his opponent. A real opening now. Big chance it is. To jump in front. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach facing Inter.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. Mistakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Can he play it in? Well, just went a bit too early, offside. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. End product or not. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Zakaria. Good bit of pressing. Course. Real chance. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Defensive efficiency personified. Half an hour remaining then. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, someone has scored at the Donbass Arena. Let's find out exactly who has scored. Alan McAnally's going to tell us. Alan.
It's a second goal for the home team. 62 minutes played. 2-2.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. And fired over by Kroos. No one able to do any damage with it. This might be ideal for the counter. Effective pressure to regain possession. Oh, lovely incisive pass. That's all they can conjure for now. What can they do from here? Oh, what an opportunity. And that'll be offside. And time for the change now. Lars Stindl. Oh, that's an interesting pass. They had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Tremendous ball played through. Benzema, can he remain calm? Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner, and an effective clearance. Mendy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. All hands on deck. Can he take this chance? And just narrowly wide in the end. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Player. Here's Carvajal. Wonderfully weighted pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And then a 2v1, both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. An incisive pass, given away by Real Madrid. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Real players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect that slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Oh, what's he gone and done? And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Benzema. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Outrageously skillful. Can he finish them off? And still an opportunity.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Real chance. Shot attempted. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Opportunity it is. Hazard! Chance maybe. Was an important piece of defending. So full time it is, and a morale boosting.
Every time you look at me that way, me gusta all the things you need. every day. A mí me gusta en cada detalle que te hago y que me haces bien. It's what I like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just what I like, yeah. A mí me gusta las mujeres when they shake it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta when they want it, go and get it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta, a mí me gusta, a mí me
Ponte creativa. Todas las mujeres son hermosas, pero las más que me gustan son latinas. Ella no es lesbiana, pero a veces escondida a su amiga, su amiga, su amiga. Al ritmo de la música ella mueve la cadera, se me pone hiperactiva. Hace las cosas y no la pillan, ya, 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 ya. De todo tu vida y qué forma y te como yo escojo. Todas esas las volvería a hacer. Ella es mi alma gemela, los dos somos adictos al disco.
A mí me gusta las mujeres when they shake it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta when they want it, go and get it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta, a mí me gusta, a mí me I don't know what you used to, but I know that you have never tried something like this. I don't know what you used to, but it doesn't matter, cause I know you don't like this. Eso que tienes ahí, lay it down on my body. Lo que tú quieres de mí, do whatever you got. A mí me gusta las mujeres when they shake it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta when they want it, go and get it, yeah, yeah, yeah. A mí me gusta, a mí me gusta, a mí me
What you talking about? Ha ha ha. We suffer too long, oh. For every black man. Yes, break our chains, oh. Ha ha ha.
When the draw was made for this round of the competition, it was this match that captured everyone's attention. Arguably, two of the favourites to go. Going to be fascinating. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
Well, racing past his man. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Juan Cuadrado starts with Federico Chiesa on the flanks. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts together with Paulo Dybala. Can they create something from here? And he's broken free. Surely. Can he find the net? Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. The opening goal. All of the game then. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Very quick thinking there. Bonucci. Bentancur. So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, we're in for a real belter, I think. So much hype leading up to this game. Both teams expected to go deep into this competition. Can't wait for this one.
Ramsey. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And smart defending. That is how to apply the pressure. Cuadrado. Now Cuadrado. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, possibilities inside the box. In the right place to cut out the pass. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Was the shot from that tight angle the wisest move?
Well, there's a lack of composure, Derek. He needs to find a better option than that.
Able to skip past his man. Sergio Busquets. Now with Messi. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for the home team. 21 minutes played. 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing teamwork and commitment. Sergio Busquets. De Jong. Here's Pjanic. Messi. Messi. Not out of the woods yet. Danger averted for now. Bonucci. Bentancur with it. Untidy in possession. Totally fooled him. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. And Ramsey. Strongly in, PK.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball.
A real opening now. Surely. And Messi. Able to get his body in the way. referee has given the advantage to Barca. Oh, skipping away. And there the attack ends for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro now. Federico Chiesa. Dybala. Ramsey. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, possession ceded. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Can he take advantage? Really important tackle. That is that for the first half. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. And in with a real chance. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. He's in behind. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And news of a goal in one or the other. That's very decisive goalkeeping. No-nonsense clearance. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just of note, the away side did score in that game, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Ousmane Dembélé, very hard to contain in the first half. No surprise there. Lee, how would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. Able to skip past his man. And he's in. And still a chance. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
You know, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Wonderful tackle. Doesn't want to give it away here. Frankie de Jong. Griezmann. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Ramsey. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, the attack looks promising. Ramsey. Well, he's been ruled offside. And time for the change now.
Fuori con il numero 10 Paulo Dybala. Dentro con il numero 9 Alvaro Morata.
Ramsey. Ronaldo. Opportunity. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Crisp tackling. De Jong. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Retaining possession proving difficult. Morata. Griezmann. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And they need to get tighter here. Pjanic. Messi. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Ramsey. Alexandro now. Throw-ins given.
Il bimbo Andrea Pompini è atteso alla porta 3 dai genitori. Ripeto, il bimbo Andrea Pompini è atteso alla porta 3 dai genitori.
Opportunity it is. The net is staring him in the face. Is this the moment? He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Federico Chiesa. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. In with a chance. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it.
Sergio Busquets. Just 10 minutes to go. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the alarm bells are ringing. Saved, but still a chance. Well, no damage done. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And it's a second yellow card. The referee has dismissed him.
Well, he's on a booking. What's he doing making a challenge like that? Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on.
Artur. Now Rabiot. Ramsey. And 5 minutes to go. And space for the cross. The timing was perfect. It had to be. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, in with a chance. Will he? Can he finish them off? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant.